all, happy Saturday. First, my disclaimer. In no way, shape, or form am I sponsored, endorsed, or ambassador by any of the products or the companies in which I speak about. I solely speak about them out of the goodness of my heart. I share them with you, my YouTube community, who I also consider my faraway friends. In no way am I affiliated with any content creator, vlogger, or blogger of any kind. And now get ready, people. This is going to be a review. See you there. Leave your comments below. Have a great day. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It's Saturday. The start of the weekend. The weekend is here. Anyway, I still have this on my head. Don't worry about it. Let's just pretend it ain't there. Anyhow, yesterday I shot a video for you yesterday morning, a little after 8 o'clock, and I had told you that I was going out. Well, it so happens that I don't know how the conversation came up. Nothing else was ever said. I wasn't doing anything that specific, but doing the long walk. I had to go to do some more adult things. Okay, I hate adult things, but we've all been there. So with that, I then get a personal email after I shot the video. The video is now loading. I get an email. So I open up the email. It's from a personal friend of mine. And she says, Maureen, she says, by any chance, she says, are you going near a Five Below? I says, I happen to be in the area of that, in that vicinity area. I said, yeah. I says, yeah, why? What's the matter? I thought she needed some because I know for a fact she wasn't feeling well. So she says, no. She says, and I know that you didn't want to try. I saw the review on the Alani drink. She says, it was good. She says, you did good. She says, I know you didn't want to do a review again, ever trying any of Alani drinks. She says, but by any chance, if you're in a Five Below, you may just want to stop in and look. And I says, well, why? So she was kind of building up to it. Actually, it was getting annoying because I don't like people that play guessing games. Just come out and tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what the deal is, and I'll be okay. Just, don't creep up into it, and then you're going to hit it with the ending. I don't like that. I says, well, do me a favor. Let's stop playing guessing games. What the hell do you want? That's how I talk. I can't help it. So she says, Maureen, you may want to try for the Alani Witch's Brew. I says to her, why would I want to try for the Witch's Brew? I said to you I did. She says, no. She says, because Five Below may just have it. She says, my Five Below had it. I went, okay, if I'm there, if I'm in the area, fine, which I was in the area, like I said. So it just so happens I did what I had to do as far as my adulting, and I just passed by the Five Below. And, they're all decked out for Halloween and everything. It's really cute, nice. I mean, I know the prices are, it's not Five Below anymore. It's like Five and Above. They should change the name to Five and Above because things in there are like $7, $10. I seen decorations for Halloween like $20. I'm like, whoa, okay. But anyway, so I go into the food and drink section, like the potato chips and the snack section, and I walk to the refrigerator. That would be the first place that I would think right away. So I go to the refrigerator and I'm looking. I don't see anything. I know what the can looks like because I've seen so many videos on it. It's not even funny. Everybody has the same perspective on it. I think you all need to really get a life, but we'll leave that right there. The thing is, I'm looking. So now I turn around and I go to the shelving section to where all the, the warm drinks are, just canned drinks. And I'm looking. And all of a sudden I spot something. I grab it, but it's not the right one. It is an Alani. I think it's like Cosmic Stardust or some crap, something cosmic. The can kind of looks similar to what I was actually looking for. I'm looking for a more purplish blue can, okay, because I know what the can looks like. All of a sudden, I scan, and there's other energy drinks. This can was plopped just on the shelf in the middle of every other drink. These are drinks. These are weird-ass drinks that I've never even heard of. I mean, you people are like weird when you drink these things. But anyway, that's on you. So I look, and lo and behold, I find one can. So here it is. Okay, I did get it. Alani Witch's Brew. Now, as it has been stated and told to me, that every year when they come out with this, they come out with a new decoration of the can. They come out with a new presentation of the can. I went, okay, fine. So this is what the can looks like, which is BREW. It is, again, I want to specify this. Sorry, my throat is not feeling well. I want to specify it is 200 milligrams of caffeine. All right? 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's a lot, dude. But anyway. It is vegan. Like that means anything. I don't really care about those things. Biotin, something, something, something. I have no idea what this shit is. But you know what? If you people know, you people are the experts, you can figure that out. Zero sugar again. I have to laugh at that. But what do you think caffeine is, really? I mean, it's like a form of sugar. If you didn't really notice that. All right, I've stated my facts of the last one, which was the cherry slush. Cherry crush? Cherry slush. And you know how I felt about that. Go back and look at that video. It sucks. It totally sucked. So this I keep hearing. Now, I also want to point out that the last can and the last tasting flavor, they claim was more caramel than apple. They now claim that this one is more apple than caramel. I have no idea. That's what the word on the street is going. Okay, that's how the word on the street is being said. So I'll show you the can again, just to familiarize yourself with it. The can is pretty, I'll give you that. It's pretty. But other than that, we're not going for pretty. We are going for what does this shit taste like, okay? I have taken out my clear disposable cups. I'm going to use a disposable cup on this so it's clear. So this way you can actually see the color now. So without further ado, I'm going to pop this baby open. And I have no nails to do this, so I use a spoon. Okay, here we go. It has been chilling all night. So I wrote my friend to tell her, Eureka, I got one can. She says, oh my God. She says, oh, that's so good. Now you can do a review on it. I says, but I wasn't set out to do a review because I don't really give a shit about these things. Okay? Please understand something about me. And I know I've stated this before I sip on this. I don't follow the rest of a crowd. I've never followed a crowd in my life of anything. I've never done that. I've always been the opposite of what other people do. Which kind of means, explains in a way, when I was a child, I was like more nerdy. But I stuck to what I wanted to believe in. I stuck to what I liked. And other people stepped on me for it. So listen, if you don't like this review, you don't have to look at it. But I'm giving you my opinion on this. So here we go. Now, just sitting here with it on the table, popped open, I'm getting apple smell. I am like a certain amount of inches away from it. I'm getting the apple smell. Just wanted to tell you. There is a hint of apple. It reminds me of a green apple. I mean, I know there's not a difference really between a red apple and a green apple. You got your Macintosh apple, you got your Granny Smith apples, you know. I want to say this is a green apple, and not because of the fact that it looks like a green apple on the can. I'm not saying that. It just gives you the impression of it. All right. I am now going to take the liberty to pour this into the cup. Okay. And it's spilling on my floor. Okay. This is a clear, but now the impression of this, as I'm getting, is like a caramel looking. And I know people say caramel. I say caramel. So to me, this is a caramel. It is very bubbly. It's a clear kind of liquid, as you can see. I'm smelling the hint of apple. A lot of people say it's more appley, so we will see. Here goes. Why is it that when I drink this, I'm getting that magnesium citrate feel. I'm tasting metal. And it gives me that taste. I don't understand. Oh my God, I feel like I'm getting goosebumps. The caramel is there, the apple is there. Is it like a sour taste for the apple, kind of like a Sour Patch Kid? I'm really trying to give this a more depth. But why do I taste the effect of swallowing metal? It's like the liquid physic. It really is. All right, I'm going to do it again because I get this. Caramel apple. Then I get the metal. What the fuck is it? What is it? Why is that shit happening? It happened with the last one too. I don't know. I don't know. You know, you could really keep these. I mean, this is like, and I hear that there's like a pumpkin one or something that's out. I mean, if that comes my way, fine. But I don't really see the need to do it past. Now, this is the second one I've tried. This is the most popular one. This only comes out seasonal. Every year they come out with a different looking can. Last year was like a Beetlejuice theme. This year is this theme. They said they also say on the street that they tend to change the flavor a little bit. So I can't go by what last year's was to this year's. I do smell the caramel. I smell the apple. It gives you caramel looking display, but why do I get the metal? It goes down smooth. When you drink it, I'm tasting the flavors, but at the very bitter end, at the back of my throat, it gives me the metal feeling. Why is that? What the hell is in this shit that makes it happen? You people don't taste metal. I'm gonna let you in on something. And this is just how much I don't believe anybody. Because a lot of these people, a lot of these girls, and a few guys, I'm gonna see. I've noticed some reviews with guys also. I mean, they're just as worse as the women. I'll be honest with you with their presentation. Oh, it's great. It's gonna be. Listen, I want to know, like, when you drink it, do you totally drink it? Because I see people on the videos, and I've seen about 10 of them so far. Pop the can. Oh, I'm going to try it right now. Watch me carefully. It's delicious. Now, the can is already open, but my lips are wet. And when you do this, I notice their necks are kind of covered to where you can't see them swallowing. See, for me, you're going to, because of the angle of the camera, I don't know how the hell they do it. Watch their videos. Watch and make sure if they swallow. I don't think they do. I just think they put the damn can to their lips. Oh, Oh, it's delicious. Half of them, the girls are wearing lipstick. Watch the lipstick very carefully because it's like really intact. Now, you know damn well if you're going to taste something with lipstick, it's going to be all over the place. It's going to be on the can. It's going to be a little bit discombobulated on your lips. Oh, it's delicious. See, even here, I have it on my lips because of the liquid on the can. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't even think they're drinking it on camera. Which means to me, do they actually drink this? Do they actually like it? Okay. I've seen people, let's do this one. I'm waiting for this to settle because I'm still getting an aftertaste. I also see people that are putting mountains of boxes into a cart from, let's say, Costco's. By the way, my Costco's don't have it. My Target, by the way, doesn't have it. I'm just letting you know. Excuse me. Okay, I have a feeling this shit's going to be repeating on me for the rest of the day. Okay, because that didn't come up right. It wasn't agita, but it just didn't come up right. It is the after effect, and it happens to be the metal taste that's coming back up. All right, that's not good. So let me go back to this. The mountains of boxes that they are putting into the carts. and they're filming it. Oh, I got my Alani, I got my Witch's Brew, and they got mountains of it in their shopping cart. Do you really actually have that in the shopping cart, or after the filming? Listen to me carefully. After the filming, cut. Okay, fine, let's take these and put them back on the shelves. I don't want this shit. Or maybe you'll at least maybe buy one box. You won't buy a whole mountain full, because we don't actually see you going through the checkout with mountains of boxes. That's number one. I see people putting cans onto the conveyor belts for the cash register, while the cashier is doing it, but it's not mountains of boxes. I'm just wondering on that. Just wondering. Then there's another girl that I watched, and she says, "Oh, it's just an obsession. I'm obsessed." She's got in her back seat a whole bunch of Alani boxes, Witch's Brew. Now, because of me, I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. Are those boxes even filled? Because they look like they were thrown back there, or are they actually empty? Are people going around scouting for empty boxes of Witch's Brew so that they could do these wonderful things? See, I take it, I'm sorry, but I take it a level beyond of somebody else's thinking. I'm always doing something, I'm always thinking of something different. Is this real, or is it just fakeness just for the camera? That's what I was saying. But the thing with the things, watch their throat, watch them not swallow, and watch the lipstick on their face. They're totally not even touched, even though they popped the can open. Now, here's the other thing that I noticed. I'm like a detective. Here's the other thing I noticed. Now, the shots that click. 1 minute she's here, next minute she's here, next minute she's here, next minute she's here. You got to set the camera up for those certain things. I get that. In the car, the girl goes, "Oh, here we go. I've got 12 of these. I'm gonna try it." And she clips it open. The shot switches. She's already doing this. The shot switches. She's already going, it's delicious. You didn't actually see her drink it. And again, everything is intact. And you didn't even see her swallow because the camera clipped on so many frames. I figure this out. I can't help it. That's just who I am. Okay. This shit is still in my mouth, and it's really annoying, but I'm going to take another shot because I want to see if I have the same effect now that everything is calmed down. I'm telling you, it is magnesium citrate. It is the liquid physic. Does anybody, I'm serious, and I know I said it before with the cherry flavor. Does anybody actually get the shits from this yet? I don't think that people are consuming it and drinking it as much as they say they are. It's just horrible. I don't understand. I don't understand energy drinks either. I have enough energy, so I don't need an energy drink. But if you have to consume any of this, if you're drinking it just for a pretty can, if you're drinking it just because to follow a crowd, you need to do something else better with your time. I'm going to finish this now, but it is just, it would have been a nice taste. I will give you this. It would have been a nice taste without the metal effect. Why is it a metal effect? It's disgusting. No. And I hate to tell you, but this may actually go in the garbage as well. Now, I didn't film it, but the cherry flavored, I crushed the can up. And the reason why I crushed the can up is that so nobody would want the can, for their little collection, if anybody out here collects it. But I'm just going to tell you something. When I was also in Five Below, and I took the can, there were 2 other girls that were online with me. They were paying for something else. I was wondering if they were going to notice that I actually had 1 can of this. I was waiting for somebody to say, "Oh my God, you have it. Where was it? Was it in the, where was it?" Not one of them flinched. The woman at the cash register when I went to pay, by the way, Five Below still has the self-pay checkouts, but my location now put in cashiers. That is a whole new counter that my Five Below has. They never had it there before. They only had the self-pay. So I guess they're getting tired of the self-pay. I don't know. Okay, that's set on the side. But I thought maybe the cashier would have went, oh my God, oh, you got one. Oh, they're so popular. Never said a word. See, I guess it also depends on the location where you're at. I don't think this thing is as popular in my location as it is in other people's locations. I don't know. But it is absolutely, now I'm getting a burning sensation in my stomach. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. No. I don't understand the concept of energy drinks. I don't understand why you would need to consume something in this way, but it is on you. Like I said the last time in my other review for the cherry slush, if you want that much caffeine, just go get yourself a cup of Starbucks, go get yourself a cup of coffee. I think you would be a little bit safer with that. And I'm gonna burp. It does make you burp because of the carbon thing, but at the same time, if anybody can explain to me what is that damn metal taste, that is that after effect metal that makes my body go, because it gives this chill thing to it. It's I don't like it. Magnesium citrate, that's all I can come up with, the liquid physics. Now my husband has had medical issues to where he had to actually drink that, and it wasn't for fun either. It was to drink it. And he really, I feel so sorry for him when he has to do that, because it is an after taste of metal. And I've drank magnesium citrate here. You can buy it at CVS. You can buy it, sometimes we need a little help in the bathroom department. But at the same time, it gives me that metal taste all over again. So last time the metal taste out of this was the cherry slush, and now the metal taste was with the apple and caramel. Apple and caramel. Ugh. I don't know, people. I don't know. Do I like it? No, I don't. There is an aftertaste that is, it's annoying. It's annoying. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this review. I think I've spoke about it enough, but keep your eye on people who do those reviews with the drinking, with the can. They have it in a certain way, and they put it to their lips. Oh, it's delicious. Watch their lipstick, watch their swallowing. I watch everything. I really do. But that's just me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this. I know there are people who do drink it, who do buy it. They said that they could get it at Target. I believe my Target does not have it. So, it's just, I just think it's the area in which it is popular also, or whoever wants to order it in the stores, I did go to my Stop and Shop, by the way. I did look, and they did not have this either. They had the peach flavor. They had the cherry slush. I can't even mention these things without getting that taste in my mouth. I think this is terrible. It really is. I mean, and this can, I don't know if I'm going to save this can just to piss people off, or maybe I should just crush it on camera just to really piss people off. I don't know. I'll decide what I want to do. It's my channel. I'll know what I want to do. I'll decide. Anyhow, love to all. Happy Saturday again. Let me get up because I got to do a few things here. I just wanted to give you this review. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. Have a good weekend. God bless you. Let me know your views in the comments. I am also going to pin some of the videos that I have seen, maybe a short and then maybe a video that is looking and it's showing you the absolute craziness of purchasing one of these cans, if not boxes of these. You can have them, believe me. I would never fight you in the supermarket. As a matter of fact, I think I would pass by as you're loading up your cart, and I would chuckle a little because of the foolishness, You're the fool, not me. But anyhow, by the way, at Five Below, this was $3 the can. So I went for $3 also. I could have played a scratch off for $3, but I went for the can of this instead. I took one for the team. All right, people. Love to all. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.